Welcome to the studios of CMU Public Television. Tonight, a Gold Division second round game between Pentwater and Northern Michigan Christian. Next on Quiz Central.
Quiz Central is brought to you in part by the CMU Bookstore. Your source for maroon and gold pride is the Central Michigan University owned and operated CMU Bookstore. T-shirts, sweatshirts, hats, and maroon and gold memories can be found at the CMU Bookstore. If it's textbooks you need, you'll find them new and used. If you're looking for technology, the CMU Bookstore's Microchips is an Apple authorized dealer. The CMU Bookstore, on campus in the University Center and online at cmubookstore.com. And by the Michigan Education Association and its 150,000 members, advocating for a world-class public education that ensures a bright future for Michigan students and economy. Online at mea.org.
Hands on the buzzers. Quiz Central begins now.
Hudson.
St. Petersburg.
Gondola.
Egypt.
Delaware. Christmas Carol.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome to Quiz Central. Great to have you with us here tonight. Gold Division, we're starting to wind it down just a little bit. One of these two teams, Pentwater or Northern Michigan Christian, will move along to the Gold Division Final Three, a chance to become the champion of the division and maybe even the ultimate Quiz Central Grand Champion here in Season 8. A season that we started with 48 teams, we divided them into 4 separate 12-team divisions based on the size of the schools. Red, white, blue, and gold divisions each crown a champion. The 4 members of the 4 division championship teams each receive a $2,500 one-year scholarship to Central Michigan University. Plus, we'll be giving away 4 textbook scholarships to 4 lucky Quiz Central seniors, courtesy of the CMU Bookstore. Each of these 2 teams impressive in their opening win. Who will get a second win and move to the Final 3? Well, let's find out. Let's head right to round 1, the Maroon and Gold Rush round. 2-minute rapid-fire round. First player to signal gets a chance to answer the question. Any wrong answers will allow the opposing team to answer the question. No consulting among team members in round number 1, and correct answers are worth 10 points apiece. Everybody ready? Hands on the buzzers. 2 minutes on the clock. Quiz Central begins now. What state controls the northwest angle on the Lake of the Woods, contains the city of Duluth on Lake Superior, and has its capital, NMC Kiffin?
Minnesota.
Yes, Minnesota is right. The Comets are on the board first. A pair of goats pulled the chariot of what deity who was married to Sif and wielded the hammer Mjolnir in his role? Pentwater, Austin.
Thor.
Yes, Thor is right, and the Falcons are on the board. What invertebrate phylum with 2 or 3 paired nerve cords and a mantle with a cavity for breathing and excretion includes octopuses and oysters? NMC Jackson.
Cephalopods?
No, that's not right. Pentwater, I've finished the question. If one of you would like to take a shot at it. Nobody does. We'll move along. Towton, Barnett, St. Albans, and Bosworth Field were battles during what 15th century war between the English houses of Lancaster and York? Pentwater, Mark.
War of the Roses?
Yes, the War of the Roses is right. What author of Long Walk to Freedom spent 27 years imprisoned on Robben Island before becoming the first black president of South Africa? And nobody knows. We'll move along to the next question. The Annamite Range runs along the west of what Asian nation, whose Ha Long Bay opens into the Gulf of Tonkin and has its capital at Hanoi? Pentwater, Mark.
Vietnam.
Yes, Vietnam is right. The Fourth Crusade left from what city that controlled Adriatic trade and is home to St. Mark's Square, the Bridge of Sighs, and the Grand Canal? Pentwater, Austin.
Venice.
Yes, Venice is right. What man who developed and time is up, the round has come to an end? Pentwater 40, NMC 10 after our opening round. The questions we didn't answer in that first round, that phylum I'm looking for was mollusks or mollusca, and Nelson Mandela was that first black president of South Africa. Those are the only ones we did not get. All right, time to take a little bit of a breather as we introduce both teams here tonight in this Gold Division second round game as we welcome in the Falcons from Pentwater. Sam, welcome.
Hi, I'm Sam Wagner. I'm a sophomore at Pentwater Public Schools and I'm on student council.
Hi, I'm Caleb Glover. I'm a junior at Pentwater. I'm a 4.0 student and I am public relations representative for NHS.
Hi, I'm Austin Case. I'm a senior at Pentwater. I am in an NHS and on student council.
Hi, I'm Mark Vanderzin. I'm a senior at Pentwater. I'm on NHS and run track.
And Pentwater is coached by Jill Soper. The alternates are Nick Anscombe and Sophia Nyberg. We welcome Pentwater High School. And their opponents are the Comets from Northern Michigan Christian in McBain. Mitch, welcome.
Hi, I'm Mitch. I play basketball, soccer, and a member of NHS.
I'm Jackson. I'm a senior at NMC. I'm on Student Council and National Honor Society.
Hi, I'm John. I play basketball, soccer, and run track.
I'm Kiffin. I'm a senior at NMC. I'm president of Student Council and play soccer and baseball.
Northern Michigan Christian is coached by Dave Van Heitzma. The alternates are Chase DeMott, Annalie Sneller, and Casey T-Boss. We welcome Northern Michigan Christian. All right, one round in the books in this second round game in the Gold, and it's ahead to round two here tonight on Quiz Central. Kickoff round. We'll kick it off with a combination of toss-up and bonus questions. I'll ask one toss-up, with the team answering correctly getting 10 points. After a correct answer, that team will be asked up to 3 bonus questions worth 10 points apiece. Consulting among team members allowed only on the bonus, not on the toss-up question. And once a team incorrectly answers a bonus, we'll go back to a toss-up for both teams. So everybody, get your buzzers ready. Here's your first toss-up question. 7 of the 9 members of this modern country's Politburo Standing Committee must retire at its ruling party's 18th National Congress. That includes its paramount leader, the General Secretary of its Communist Party. Name this nation where Xi Jinping will succeed Pentwater Austin.
China?
Yeah, China is the right one. Will succeed Hu Jintao. Pentwater, 10 points. Bonus questions now. No buzzers needed. You can confer. Austin, the answers from you. In Europe and Asia, the Bronze Age gave way to another period dominated by tools and weapons of a stronger, harder-to-work metal. Name that new age that probably began around 1200 BC.
The Iron Age?
Yeah, the Iron Age is right. Second bonus for you. Ironworking is thought to have begun possibly among the Hittites in this modern-day country on the Anatolian Peninsula.
Turkey? Turkey?
Yeah, Turkey's the right one. A chance to sweep the bonus. These rare objects were the earliest source of iron, as it does not need to be smelted.
Iron deposits?
No, we're looking for meteorites. Able to get 2 on the bonus and a 70-10 lead for Pentwater. Toss-up, both teams, buzzers ready. Arsenic and copper 1 have this color in a flame test. And Northern Michigan Christian, Jackson.
Green?
No, that's not right. Pentwater, I'll finish for one of you. And may be viewed through cobalt glass of this color. Istanbul's Sultan Ahmet Mosque is nicknamed this color, with which Thomas Gainsborough depicted a boy. Rayleigh scattering causes what color of the sky? Pentwater, Austin.
Blue?
Yeah, got all the information you needed, and blue is the correct answer. 10 points. Bonus questions now for Pentwater. The Conway Cable attempted to replace a general after his defeat at Philadelphia by the British. Name that commander of the Continental Army.
George Washington?
Yeah, George Washington is the right one. Second bonus for you. This was the final battle of the Revolutionary War in which Lord Cornwallis surrendered to American and French forces. Yorktown. Yeah, Yorktown is right, and a chance to sweep. France decided to join the war after the Battle of Saratoga, where this other American general prevailed at Bemis Heights and Freeman's Farm.
Don't have an answer.
His name was Horatio Gates. Able to get 2 on the bonus. 100-10, and the bell signals the end of the round. A good round for Pentwater. They take the lead, but a big round with a lot of questions coming up next. It's Perfect 10 time right after this.
I could be anything I want to be. want to see how the moon looks, like a big circle. Go to Saturn and Venus, Mercury and Neptune, Pluto. You gotta read and study and work hard. I'm gonna keep learning. The whole Earth is big. Like, go to different places, look everywhere, find stuff. It's fun. You have to bring your safari cameras to take pictures of the safari things. You need to learn how to explore the world.
And welcome back. Gold Division second round game. One of these two teams will move on to the Gold Division Final 3. Next time on Quiz Central, another Gold Division second round game. Who will join one of these two teams in the Final 3? Join us for that. Time for us to move into our next round here tonight. Perfect 10. This is a 60-second round. Each team will have a separate set of 10 questions from their choice of 3 categories. Teams can either answer or pass a question in order to answer as many of the 10 questions as possible in 60 seconds. And then the opposing team will have 30 seconds to answer any that were passed, incorrectly answered, or questions we didn't get to. Each correct answer is worth 10 points. Teams you can consult don't need buzzers in the round, and the team that is trailing has first choice of the clues to the categories. Northern Michigan Christian, here are your clues for tonight. I live in the White House up the street, Tower of Power, or you will be a free man if you complete this perfect 10.
White House.
I live in the White House up the street. The category is U.S. presidents. Who was the only U.S. president to? Okay, again, U.S. presidents. Who was the only U.S. president to? 60 seconds on the clock. Resign from office.
Nixon.
Yeah, Nixon's right. Hold a Ph.D.
Pass.
Be elected 4 times.
Franklin Delano Roosevelt.
That's right. Receive a patent.
Pass.
Remain unmarried.
Pass.
Be shorter than 5'5".
Madison.
Yeah, Madison's right. Serve non-consecutive terms.
Cleveland.
Yeah, Grover Cleveland is right. Pitch in the College World Series.
Pass.
Earn a Purple Heart.
Eisenhower.
No, not the right one. Kill a man in a duel.
Jackson.
Yes, Jackson is right, coming from Jackson, and that's all 10, and you're able to get 5 correct answers. So 5 in the books, 50 points. It's 100 to 60, Pentwater on top. 5, though, that the Falcons can try to steal in this category. And again, Pentwater, the category is U.S. presidents. Who was the only U.S. president to? 30 seconds on the Pentwater clock. Hold a Ph.D.
Pass.
Receive a patent.
Pass.
Remain unmarried.
Buchanan.
Yeah, Buchanan is right. Pitch in the College World Series.
Bush.
More specific.
The second Bush. Bush Jr., not Herbert Walker.
That is not right. Earn a Purple Heart.
Reagan.
Right. No. Grant.
No, that's not right either. Able to steal one of those. Here are the presidents we were looking for. Woodrow Wilson held a Ph.D. Abraham Lincoln received a patent. It's the other Bush. It was George H.W. Bush that pitched in the College World Series. And John F. Kennedy earned a Purple Heart. All right, 110 to 60. Pentwater with the lead. Pentwater, there are 2 remaining categories for you to choose from. They are Tower of Power or you will be a free man if you complete this perfect 10.
Free man of power. I'm thinking about it. Look, Tower of Power.
Tower of Power is the choice, and the category is name these towers from around the world. All right? Name these towers from around the world. 60 seconds on the clock. 5,000-foot tall Lackalith in Wyoming.
Pass.
Campanile of the Cathedral of Pisa.
Leaning Tower of Pisa.
That's right. Malaysian buildings once the tallest in the world.
Towers. Petronas Towers.
Yeah, that's correct. Pre-2009 name of the Willis Tower.
Sears Tower.
Yes, Sears is right. Tallest structure in Toronto.
Pass.
Children's game with 3 spindles and movable discs.
Pass.
Biblical building abandoned over communication issues.
Pass.
Metaphorical abode of impractical academics.
Pass.
Prison for Anne Boleyn.
Tower of London. Tower of London?
Yeah, the Tower of London's right. Main attraction of the Champ de Mars in Paris.
Eiffel Tower?
Yeah, Eiffel just beat the bell and got Eiffel in to collect 5 correct answers and 50 points. It's 160 to 60. Northern Michigan Christian, 5 out there. You can get right back in this game if you're able to find some of these towers. There are 5 out there to steal. Again, name these towers from around the world. 30 seconds on the Comet clock. 5,000-foot tall Lackalith in Wyoming.
Defer to Kiffin.
Devil's Tower.
Yes, Devil's Tower's right. Tallest structure in Toronto.
No, pass.
Children's game with 3 spindles and movable discs.
Pass.
Biblical building abandoned over communication issues.
Tower of Babel.
Yes, that's right. Metaphorical abode of impractical academics.
Pass.
And that's all 5 you had a chance to steal. Stole 2 of those. The 3 we did not know, Toronto would be the CN Tower. The children's game is called the Towers of Hanoi. And that metaphorical abode is called an ivory tower. 160 to 80. Pentwater on top as we put the perfect 10 to rest for this game. So a very important 4th round coming up right now. It is the home stretch. And coming down the home stretch, I'll have more toss-up questions, followed by bonus questions for the team that answers the toss-up correctly. All correct answers are worth 10 points apiece. Important question right here. Get your buzzers ready. The second person to hold this post, Oliver Wolcott, resigned after being accused of setting fire to the State Department. Its previous holder was the founder of the Federalist Party, Alexander Hamilton. Pentwater, Austin.
Secretary of the Treasury?
Yes, that is right. The Secretary of the Treasury is worth 10 points to Pentwater. Bonus questions now for the Falcons. No buzzers needed. This character was played by Tom Welling on the TV series Smallville. Name this alter ego of Superman.
Kent Clark.
What was that?
Clark Kent.
I have to take your first answer. I think you told me backwards, and I can't take that. Yeah, it's not Kent Clark. It is Clark Kent. So nothing on the bonus. 170 to 80 is the score, and I've got a toss-up question for both teams. In a foreword to this novel, its author observed that it contains the extremist form of the backwoods southwestern dialect. The title character goes to Jackson's Island, where he meets an escaped slave named Pentwater, Austin.
Adventures of Huckleberry Finn.
That is right. 10 points for Pentwater. Huckleberry Finn, absolutely right, by Mark Twain. 10 points, and now bonus questions again for Pentwater. The Madeira and Rio Negro are tributaries of the second longest river in the world. Name that river that traverses its namesake South American rainforest.
The Amazon River.
Yeah, the Amazon is right. Second bonus for you. The mouth of the Amazon is in this country, whose cities on the river include Santarém and Manaus.
Brazil?
Yeah, Brazil's right. A chance to sweep the bonus. The Amazon also curls through this country and goes by its city of Iquitos, the world's most populous city not connected to the outside world by a road.
Bolivia?
No, not the right one. It's Peru. Able to get 2 on the bonus. 200 to 80 is the score. Pentwater on top, and a toss-up for both teams. In this year, the Taliban destroyed the Bamiyan Buddhas. Stanley Kubrick directed a film titled for this year. That movie was based on an Arthur C. Clarke novel featuring the computer HAL 9000. NMC Jackson.
2001.
Yeah, 2001 is what we're looking for. A Space Odyssey was that movie. Able to catch it early. 10 points and bonus questions now for the comments. No buzzers needed, and you can confer. The Kentucky farmer Arthur Shelby sold the title character of an 1852 novel, Down the River. Name that slave created by Harriet Beecher Stowe.
Uncle Tom?
Yeah, Uncle Tom is right. Second bonus for you. Tom is eventually bought by this vicious Louisiana slave owner.
No answer.
His name was Simon Legree. Able to get one on the bonus. All right, toss-up question. Both teams, buzzers ready. Arnie Duncan was once CEO of the public schools in this city, where Karen Lewis led a September 2012 strike. David Axelrod advised its long Pentwater, Austin.
Chicago?
Yeah, Chicago is right. Jumped that one early. Going to ask you to name this Midwestern city led by President Obama's former Chief of Staff, Rahm Emanuel, but you didn't need that information. Got it early. 10 points. Bonus questions now for Pentwater. In Nathaniel Hawthorne's The Scarlet Letter, Hester Prynne is forced to embroider a shameful letter on her clothes. Name that letter.
A.
Yeah, A is right. Second bonus for you. The A stands for this crime that led to the birth of her daughter.
Adultery?
Yeah, that's right, and a chance to sweep. Later in the novel, Hester's lover sees a dull red A in the sky as a result of this kind of object.
A lake?
No, it's a meteor that was in the sky. Able to get 2 on the bonus, and the round comes to an end. Pentwater 230, Northern Michigan Christian 100. 1 round to go. We'll have that final countdown right after this.
My child who's watching Super Y, and it said, what letter makes the sound R? And my 2-year-old is jumping up and down going, R, R, R. I love that. I wish I knew the genius that came up with Dinosaur Train. I mean, what little boy especially doesn't like dinosaurs and trains and to put them together in one show? My family does without a lot of stuff, but I would be horrified if we had to do without PBS.
Welcome back to Quiz Central. Again, you can check out everything Quiz Central on our website, WCMU.org, and we are also on Facebook. Find team photos and view games of Quiz Central Season 8. Time for us to head to our final countdown in this Gold Division second round game. 2-minute rapid fire round. First player to signal gets a chance to answer the question. Any wrong answers will allow the opposing team to answer the question. No consulting among team members in the final countdown, and the correct answers are worth 10 points apiece. All right, everybody get your buzzers ready. 2 minutes on the Quiz Central clock. The final countdown begins now. What American playwright described members of the Antrobus family in The Skin of Our Teeth and penned a play set in Grover's Corners, Our Town? NMC Jackson.
Wilder?
Yeah, Thornton Wilder is right. The observation of hook echoes means that what cyclonic entities called waterspouts over lakes mate Pentwater Mark?
Tornadoes.
Yeah, tornadoes is right. Which band that filmed Rattle and Hum and whose NMC Mitch?
U2.
U2 is right. Alfred Sloan led what company to introduce consumer loans and annual model changes in the 1920s, helping to sell Cadillacs, Buicks? Pentwater, Austin.
GM.
Yeah, General Motors is right. A ghost warns his murderer, "Thou shalt see me at Philippi," in what Shakespeare play that also contains a speech beginning, "Friends, Romans, Pentwater, Austin.
Julius Caesar.
Yeah, Julius Caesar is right. What institution funded by the majority of FICA taxes has a namesake 9-digit identification number and faces frequent calls for privatization? Pentwater, Austin.
Social Security.
Yeah, that is right. What 1856 presidential candidate of the American Party was the last Whig president and succeeded Zachary Taylor in the White House in 1850? NMC Mitch.
Polk.
No, not the right one. Pentwater, I've read the question. If one of you would like to take a stab at it. Nobody does. Next question. Members can receive 5 points for becoming mayor or 3 for checking in at a new location on what location-based social networking service? Nobody knows. Next question. The vicious headmaster, Mr. Creakle, the landlord, Mr. Micawber, and the humble clerk, Uriah Heep, appear in what auto... And time is up, and Pentwater, congratulations. Nice round of applause for both teams. The final 270 to 120. A good final countdown for both teams, able to answer most of the early questions. Ones we didn't get, that presidential candidate in 1850 was Millard Fillmore. Foursquare is that social networking site. And the last answer would have been David Copperfield, but I didn't get much of that question read. Pentwater, congratulations. You will move along to the Gold Division Final 3. Still have a shot at winning the division, maybe our ultimate Quiz Central Grand Championship. Northern Michigan Christian, good run for you. Ran into a hot team with the Buzzers here tonight. For those of you seniors, best of luck in your future endeavors. For you underclassmen, hopefully we'll see you back here again next season on Quiz Central. Next time on Quiz Central, who will join Pentwater in the Gold Division Final 3? We'll have a second round game again in the gold next time on Quiz Central. Good night, everybody.
Quiz Central is brought to you in part by the CMU Bookstore. Your source for maroon and gold pride is the Central Michigan University owned and operated CMU Bookstore. T-shirts, sweatshirts, hats, and maroon and gold memories can be found at the CMU Bookstore. If it's textbooks you need, you'll find them new and used. If you're looking for technology, the CMU Bookstore's Microchips is an Apple authorized dealer. The CMU Bookstore, on campus in the University Center and online at cmubookstore.com.